one player, two player, put controller in, and they turn the power button on and say, power on! Literally not appetizing to watch at all right now because of what I'm about to tell you. So she's in the room for audio quality. Like she checks the audio quality, make sure everything is being recorded and you can hear everybody. But she never leaves the room. They used to have a guy who would come into the room, would watch everything, and then fuck off.
And then fuck off.
And then he would leave after he'd made sure the audio was working. He would leave. So he wouldn't be in the audio. Allie's there the whole time, and she gives little anecdotes. She talks. I might just be the fact that I'm autistic, but that bothers the fuck out of me. So I'm like, I'm not here to listen to Allie, I'm here to listen to Aaron and Dan. I'd really appreciate it if she left the fucking room. Whoops. But to find out if magic is her weakness.
I hope so.
I really hope so. I don't know about you, but like, wouldn't that bother the shit out of you if there were some other third person that you were not told about in the fucking room of this show that you've grown to love?
Yeah, it would be weird. Because, again, going back, because I watch when he plays, as noted multiple times. Like, it's a part of the format that it's like usually three guys.
Yeah. So, like, what if...
And on the thumbnail, you can see that, oh, there's these guys in it. So you know...
What if in Oni Plays randomly Aaron walked in?
Yeah.
But he did it every fucking episode.
Did every episode.
And it wasn't that he was there for every episode. It's that he randomly walks in every episode.
He gives an anecdote about how he shit his pants.
Like, I fucking hate it. It's so annoying. Wow! She is weak to magic. Good to know. That was a lot of damage.
Slightly on the topic of Oni Plays, did you ever watch Smiling Friends?
Yes, I love it.
But the reason I'm saying that is because Zach Hadel, aka the Psychic Pebbles, he's a frequent guest on Oni Plays.
Yeah. They all wrote that, didn't they? Didn't Oni have anything to do with that? I feel like
I think he did music.
Yeah, he did music and wrote it, didn't he? He wrote a couple episodes?
I don't think he wrote a couple episodes. I think
I might die from this.
he does. I think he did like a few guest voices because there's the guy in the second episode, the Mr. Frog episode, when they're having like the auditions.
Yeah. And
he's like, I was in my daughter's wedding for this. It's like random guy. That's him.
Psychic Pebbles and What's His Bucket made it, and I adore
Michael Cusack.
Yeah. Is he related to the John Cusack?
No.
The iconic John Cusack?
No, he's Australian. Not John Cusack.
So I was watching Anastasia for the first time ever. Finally watched that movie. I gotta sit down and like actually focus, like hone in on it. Like I like watched it. It was one of my editing videos. Cause I'll help Kyle every now and then. I think I was taking care of. He did Dark Souls 2. I did Halo 3 ODST. That's what it was. For anybody who's curious, I have to remember, but whatever. Die! You didn't die! I figured you'd die from the fall.
I thought so too. I thought he was just gonna.
Yeah. So John Cusack voices the main male protagonist.
Yeah.
And I was like, that weirdly sounds like Chris Pine. And it's not Chris Pine. I think he was like my age now then. Honestly though, if they ever redid Anastasia live action, Chris Pine. For that guy. I feel like he would nail it.
Get him in there.
What?
Get him in there.
Oh, give him a name is what I kept hearing. I was like, what?
Yeah, give him a name.
Give him a name.
Give him a name.
I thought you were like, gonna look him up, and I needed his name. I was like, seriously, you don't know this?
Who the guys?
Yeah, Kelsey Grammer, known famously as Fraser Crane
There's a
in
Russian
Frasier.
man in that.
He plays Dimitri. Ashley was ecstatic to find that out. He's one of her favorite actors.
John Cusack. He was in that.
John Cusack
He was
is a not cool guy now. He's like heavily anti-Semitic, isn't he?
I mean, I didn't hear anything about that.
Why don't you look it up real quick? I know he's either racist, sexist, or anti-Semitic. I could be wrong. If I am, great. That's great news.
If I'm sorry, I
John
apologize.
Cusack, come on the show so I can publicly apologize to you. Okay, I found out why I was doing a lot of damage at first. It's because the guy I summoned hadn't walked in the room yet. That was 100% this Claymore for the win, dude. Ouch. Ouch, Kabibskis. Anything? I forgot you were looking that up. Fucker. That was stupid. Now I have like no health. Yeah, I'm no idiot. I'm not gonna fall for that.
Do I look stupid?
Well, I died, but I at least didn't fall for that. Yeah, when she does that, if you hit it, she does a combo where she smacks you to the side and stabs you like she just did.
Damn. This is not some like insta-kill bullshit. I mean, it would have been because you're like no hit,
Yeah.
no health. I'm just thinking of did you ever like
Did you ever find out if he was like racist or whatever?
I didn't find anything.
Interesting. I could have swore he was like super not cool all of a sudden. I think he just turned into a dick. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, like nothing like
No racism or anything like that.
exceptionally bad. Just he's kind of a dick.
I think he's kind of a dick.
But
I think he started being an asshole towards fans at like conventions and shit.
yeah, he spat on him and threw him to the ground.
Did he?
No.
I know, I made that up. John Cusack, don't kill me.
I don't want to be in court. There he goes.
I don't want to be in court.
But he was in a.
John Cusack shows up at the door. Gush, gush, gush. Hello?
It's
Famous actor John Cusack. Fuck!
This is like a Family Guy
Just fucking
bit.
throat punches
Holy,
you.
holy crap, Lois! It's Love and Mercy star John Cusack. Oh my God, Lois.
I liked him in 1408.
I think I've seen that. Yeah, the only like big thing I know him from is Love and Mercy, which is a biopic about Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys, which also has Paul Dano. And they
Interesting that you watched anything with the Beach Boys in it, given your not fascination, your fixation with the Beatles.
Yeah, no, I like both. I'm not a weird like.
Yeah, it's really funny to me that I believe there's like a theory, like a conspiracy theory, that the Beach Boys only exist because the U.S. government saw how like obsessed the populace was with the Beatles and the fact that they were a British band, and they're like, well, we can't have that, and so they like.
But it needs to be American.
Yeah, and so like the conspiracy theory is the American government hired 3 men to become the Beach Boys.
This is like the longest con.
It's pretty interesting. Gotta say, it's a bit of a stretch.
It's like the whole Paul McCartney died, like conspiracy theory.
Paul McCartney died?
Allegedly.
Pretty sure he's
In
alive.
like 1968 or something. He got into a car crash and died, and they replaced him with a look-alike. That's the theory. Which I love that theory so much. It was 1966. Which I love that theory so much because it implies that the Paul McCartney that wrote like Let It Be and like all of his solo stuff like all like the classics everyone knows Paul McCartney for, was written by the Imposter. The only like actual like Paul McCartney song that the real Paul McCartney wrote was Yesterday. But all the other ones, oh, that was a fake. That was the fake guy. So the guy. I like that the implications that the Imposter was far more talented than the original.
What a fascinating concept.
But yeah, apparently like they like the U.S. government got involved because it was like, oh, if they find out that if all those teenage girls find out Paul McCartney died, they're gonna kill themselves. So we gotta get a replacement. And then they hired some guy who was allegedly named Billy Shears.
Billy Shears?
Yeah, which is a name they used in Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, the album. Like at the very end of like the opening track, which is like setting up the, because it's like a pseudo concept album about like a fake band, and they like used the name Billy Shears in like the beginning of like the second song as like the bridge, I guess, the transition.
No! Fuck! It's fine. We'll get it next time.
Well, good next time.
That's fascinating.
But I just love that it implies that the fake Paul McCartney is way more talented of a musician than the original.
Is he the one that wrote Blackbird?
Yeah.
God, I love that song.
Such a fucking good song.
Blackbird and
yeah, that would have been the fake
My
Paul.
Boy.
That would have been the fake Paul McCartney. Right?
My Boy, right? It's My Boy. Fuck, I have it as my like. It's in my Spotify. I don't know what my phone is. It's over there, isn't it? Maybe I don't.
My Boy.
Doesn't matter.
I can't remember if that's
It's the one about he wrote for his son.
Does it have like steel drums?
I don't remember. Just look up Paul McCartney. It's like his top 5 songs. Did they do the da 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 da? Did they do that song, or was that somebody else?
I don't know.
It's the one that's in that really weird scene in the Bee Movie.
Oh, Here Comes the Sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Beatles song.
Is that Beatles or Paul McCartney?
That was the Beatles. I think that one was written by George Harrison.
George Harrison Ford.
Yeah, George Harrison Ford.
It's a good time. It's a good time.
It's a good day for all.
Yeah, everybody's involved. Get down, get funky, you know what I mean?
Why do we just keep doing like Jimmy from South Park? Like, why do we just keep defaulting to that voice?
Do we?
I don't know. It's very.
I don't watch nearly enough South Park. I'm not doing that for this.
It's a very similar.
Dude,
voice.
let's do Stick of Truth
We should.
on Pornhub.
I fucking have a.
It's the only way we're gonna be able to post it without it being fucking
Wait, the censor.
land blasted with fucking. You can't post that on YouTube.
You can't post that. No.
You do it on fucking Pornhub. See, the thing that's I think so funny to me, I really want to post on Pornhub, and here's why. Somebody is going to jack it to fucking video game footage of me playing Dark Souls 3. That is so fucking hilarious to me. And I refuse to not laugh. I'm never going to not laugh at that.
I refuse to let it bring me down.
Because it's so funny! Somebody be like, oh yeah, this is the stuff!
Yeah.
And it's just some guys making poop jokes while playing Dark Souls 3.
There the fucking Paul McCartney
She changed
died.
it per pattern, and it's really quite frustrating. I don't know if you
It's
noticed.
making me mad.
It's a little bit, yeah. Because for a little bit there, she was doing the stab animation, which is super easy to dodge. Fucking sword move is really hard to dodge, dude. I'm not gonna make this one.
Maybe.
Yeah, there's no way to dodge that. That's what I'm supposed to do? Have I ever mentioned I hate this game?
We get playing anyway.
I gotta get it over with, man. Like,
I just gotta get it over with.
I gave Sekiro a good shot. I gave it a really good try. And then we canceled it because we got stuck